It's a Talkin Yanks pregame show. I'm BBD. That is my friend Joe's McFly.
Hello, BBD. I have a shirt on today. It says, I wish life had checkpoints. It's a JM Gaming shirt. But you know what? I wonder what checkpoint would you go back to in this season? Would you go back to where you could just go back and restart? I'm just wondering. Some people say the beginning of the season. Some people say the trade deadline. Babes, I think that day in LA, it's a good DH day.
I think in hindsight, that last day in Dodger Stadium would have been a great DH day. I think so. Great. He caught that ball, though.
He caught it, but at the expense of what?
What did it cost?
How are you doing today?
I'm great, gearing up for a World Series preview in Atlanta. Yanks, Braves, two powerhouses.
Yeah, and they're both in Atlanta, and they're both Braves. It's called Olsen, Acuna. Let's get it.
The starting lineup today.
We got a starting lineup today, guys. Starting lineup is brought to you by you guys, the viewers, of course. Thank you guys so much for supporting, for being here. Like and subscribe to the channel, of course. I'll be streaming this game, babes. But we got IKF leading off. Judge, Torres, Stanton, Bader, LeMahieu, who's back in the lineup. Volpe. Is he going for a 2020 season? Higgy, Cabrera, and Schmidt is pitching today.
Schmidt on the bump. He's on the hill, and we like that. He's one of the guys.
We do. He's been doing really good. We have to give him some roses for this season. You know, doing a great job.
It's true. That's true.
Doing a great job. We're gonna see.
Anything stick out to you about this lineup? They're facing a lefty and Max Fried. This Yankee team is good against lefties. So
what sticks out to me with this lineup? I'm seeing something calls to me here. It's nothing's really like calling to me. It's with the exception of like one position. I guess this is like our best lineup.
Yeah, against a lefty. So McKinney, Bowers, both out of here.
Right.
I like Higgy being in there today. That's nice. DJ LeMahieu is back.
Would love to see like a big game from Judge. Like a big game. You know, like when he can be able to wreck those games on his own. Would love to see that.
Hate Have to a put monster that on the big day. Guy. Why not?
Yeah, I'm down for a monster day. I just, on one foot, why not? So I'm with that. That's fine. I don't know if that's what I'm watching for, but I think it is.
I think what I'm watching for, I guess, is everything around Oswaldo. I was having some literal shower thoughts about like, all right, so this season, if we're cooked, might be. And if we are, what are the things to like really be watching for? And I'm trying to figure out if I like want Oswaldo getting big league time right now. Does he need to just spend this year in AAA, get confident, come into next year feeling good? Do we have, if he's going to be on the big league team? I think we're at a point where in the next week or so you got to start actually playing him and figuring it out, because he's been just in a weird no man's land for the last week and a half. He's been up now since Rizzo went down.
Yeah, I mean, Oswaldo is kind of weird because I felt like he was a bit of a darling last year, right?
Yeah.
And then this year, beginning of this year as well, and then things
we
started
had his
going
back
downhill quick. Yeah.
Yeah, he one of the bigger disappointments of this year. Just one of the rare young players the Yankees went into a season sort of relying on.
Right.
Him and Volpe. And Volpe is a little different, but just Oswaldo not being good at the bigger at the position that lacks depth.
Came to the
That's tough.
office. We had
Came to
fun.
the office, really like him as a dude.
Yeah.
We all got pictures with him. You played video games with him.
Yep.
He's been in this room. I really like Oswaldo. So I like watching him play because he still plays with like a good energy about him, which with what we're getting from the Yankees, I will take that over some other things. Yeah, I'm kind of watching for him. Just rest of the way. Let's figure out what we've got in you for next year.
And that's a message to everybody, if anything.
Little bit.
We'll see.
It's kind of a very off-season-y conversation, but I keep like wanting to have it with people. What the heck is going to happen with Bader?
I don't know. We didn't trade him, so I don't know if I'm advocating to re-sign him because even though I love his energy, I love how much of an impact he has on the team. He's got to stay on the field, man, and to have 2/3 of your outfield kind of like, I don't want to call Judge injury prone, but susceptible to the injury.
One of him or Stanton at least is going to an IL each year.
Right.
That's fair. If you're signing him to a deal, whatever the number is, you got to be ideally by the end of the contract. If it's a longer term deal, you want him being like the fourth outfielder, which is a guy that gets used quite a bit. We've seen that the Yankees went into like 4 seasons in a row where Brett Gardner was supposed to be the fourth outfielder, and dude plays.
I was just thinking about Brett Gardner right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally before you mentioned his name, I was just thinking about Brett Gardner and how jaded we were to have him.
Yeah, we just like people just were out on him. I'm glad I was always pretty in.
Like
by the end, he couldn't hit lefties anymore, which is fine.
Right.
But he did a perfectly adequate
jaded
job versus righties.
Yes, he played every day.
2 years, so
durable, like
good
a
D.
dude.
You need those kinds of dudes on your roster.
Yeah.
Not to mention like his locker room presence. My like gun to my head answers is Bader is like one of the best free agents available on the position player side of things this offseason. I think you give him the qualifying offer for the Yankees, you kind of hope he takes it, overpay him for a year.
Isn't Bellinger a free agent? I don't know if I
don't think he's coming to the Yankees. I think that's on Bellinger's end. I don't know if he's going to sign I think he's going to sign his long-term deal, and I don't see him choosing the Yankees
had such a
for
good year.
that. If the Yankees had traded for him and he got to have a taste first, we've seen that flip some guys before.
Does he not like New York?
He doesn't strike me as the most
I'm just saying his
New
dad
York
played
guy.
here.
It doesn't strike me as a guy ready to commit to New York, especially given the way things ended in LA. Like I don't know. I don't know what he's going to be looking for. Yankees should try their best to be involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if you give Bader a qualifying offer and he took it, he'd be getting overpaid for a year. And I can deal with that because there's not like Dominguez isn't going to be ready to start next year. But maybe by the end of the year, he's up.
Gee, I don't know. It feels like a lot of money for a guy.
Yeah, for 1 year,
We'll see.
I would consider stomaching it. And then if you let him walk, because I think he would beat that in total money.
August
14.
14.
And then if you let him walk, then the picks you'd get back as compensation by him being a qualified free agent is kind of the same as you would have gotten if you traded him this year. So that feels like what I would do if I was in charge of the Yankees. I would take the risk of having to overpay him for a year. Anyway, because anytime I think about a long-term deal for him, it ends up in a number that I'm weirded out by. And I like Bader a lot, but he's just in a weird spot.
Right.
Pitching path to victory.
Pitching path to victory. Well, Schmidt has done a great job. I think in his last start, he went, 6 1/3? Or was it 5 1/3?
Let's
I know he
find out.
got into the 6th inning.
Clark Schmidt game logs. I think it's 5 1/3, but let's see. 5 1/3.
Into the 6th inning. And before that?
5.
Okay.
He went Since the break, he's gone 6, 5.2, 5, 5.1.
He's from Atlanta, right? Like the area.
Mm-hmm. Is he a Carolina boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Can we get Atlanta's so good? Can we get 5 out of him?
Yeah, I think Atlanta's a team you just don't. With the starters the Yankees have lined up for this series, Garrett Cole won't be involved. I don't think you can let really any of them see the lineup a third time. So let's get Clark 5.
5. You know what? 5 1/3. I believe you. 5 1/3.
Yeah.
5 1/3. Good outing. You're in the 6.
Ooh, gosh. King is probably still unavailable. 41 pitches last time out. And I think he might be opening for Sevy.
I actually don't even think Holmes is available tonight.
That was something I started thinking about. Is Clay Holmes available?
How many pitches did he throw yesterday?
23. If you pitch tonight, he's out. I mean, he's out tomorrow no matter what. I think they'd like to avoid him. But if we're mapping out a safe situation, I think I'm not afraid to go back to Clay. The actual pitches weren't like crazy ineffective yesterday. There's some bad
pitch
luck.
well in the National League.
Defense, yeah, bad against the NL. So maybe he's out. Middleton's out tonight.
Okay.
Wandy, 18 pitches. I have him finishing that 6th inning for Clark. For the Olsen spot.
I can see that. Damn, he's gone down in the pecking order, huh? Wandy?
For me, the reason he's in that spot tonight is just because he threw 18 yesterday.
Okay.
Like I just have them,
So
I have a runner on base, which is why Clark didn't finish the inning.
So we'll do Clark, Wandy.
Clark to Wandy. I think in a safe spot, Holmes is still at the end.
We said
Loizaga should be perfectly available for tonight.
Oh, yeah. Loizaga.
And yeah, Canely barely threw yesterday. Get him in there. So it's probably Loizaga, then Canely, then Clay. I'll be honest, it's kind of using all the guys.
It's kind of like using all the guys. I'm sure.
But go get a win if you're going to go for a win.
He wants tonight? He wants Clark for 7. He might let him take it on the chin a little bit.
Ian Hamilton should be around.
Hamilton should be around.
He's there for extras tonight.
Do you think that they'll let him take it on the chin a little bit? Like, allow 4 runs and then still leave him in.
Ooh.
I'm just thinking them trying to save as much bullpen as possible because tomorrow they're probably going to need it.
They're a little run down if they use guys tonight.
Exactly. So I could see them say...
Like, you're getting through 5 no matter what.
5 is a given. Like, you're giving me 5, like, whatever. But I'm saying...
And Clark's been good.
They could try to steal outs.
Yeah.
Let's hope for a lead. Who's pitching for the Braves?
Max Fried, who is good but has been hurt a lot this year and is left-handed. So I don't want to spoil my over-under later. But
it's Max Fried.
He's really good. I picked him second in the...
Tom Ace says Chin is in play tonight. Tom Ace.
Chin is in play.
Chin is in play. That means Schmidt might take it on the chin today. Chin is in play. So we'll see. Hopefully he's out there because he's super effective. And he's dominating, or he's allowed only 2 to 3 runs. It's still a close game, and he's still doing a good job.
You excited about Frankie Montas probably coming back on like a 1 for 10 next year?
On a what?
Like 1 for 10.
No, I want nothing to do with that, man.
Free agent, they probably could use another innings eater.
I'm good.
Homer draft. It's the Homer draft. You've got the first pick tonight. Everyone on the board.
Everyone on the board here. Homer draft. Got a lefty on the mound. And you know what? When he's available, you take him. My first pick is going to be Aaron Judge. Lock him in.
Lock me in. Who do I want? There's a guy I ended up not taking all of last series who's been hitting pretty well lately.
Who's
that? I'm gonna grab him. His name's Gleyber Torres.
Oh, that's a good one.
I will grab him tonight. Yeah. And then it becomes, how many times am I gonna misspell Gleyber on this chart? Bader's been mashing lefties as well, so I'll grab Harrison Bader.
Oh, wow. You're taking Bader.
You have a chance to grab the other monster if you want, or anyone else on the board.
I'm thinking about that. I am thinking about that. I'm thinking whether I should take Stanton or the other person I'm thinking about is Volpe.
Been homering a bit lately.
Been homering a little bit. I feel like he sees 20 out of the corner of his eye a bit. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Giancarlo Stanton. You got to take them when they're available because you don't know when the rest day's coming.
That's true. Especially, those two. They're not both going to play all three, you know?
Yes, they're not. We were surprised in the White Sox series when they did, right? Was it the White Sox series?
Yeah, we thought we were heading towards Judge. One of them sitting and
or at least
doing
both.
a double off day.
And
probably
they
one
both
before,
played.
one after. They both played.
So good job.
So we're happy for them. That brings us to the over/under.
Ooh, let's see. Max Fried, Schmidt, Atlanta.
Good pitchers.
Two good pitchers. Braves, though. Great offense. I'm going to go with 9.
The line is 9.
Woo!
And the Yankees have been hitting lefties.
Yes.
Max Fried lit up a little bit last time. 4 innings, 4 earned. Nothing crazy. But I really like him. That the Yankees hit lefties. I think I am on the over. Yankees offense, not against Sandy, but the other 2 games were really going. So
I like the over.
I think I am taking the over.
I do like the over just because.
And the Braves will score.
The Braves are good.
They will help score runs as well.
Yeah, I like the Braves. Also like the Yanks. But I'm thinking there's going to be some runs scored in this game. And it's going to be a close game, but high scoring. How about that? Mm-hmm. And that's why Clark takes it on the chin.
Because Clark's chinning tonight.
He's still keeping them close. So it'll be like 6-4.
Yeah.
And they're like, give us another out.
Batter to start the 7th and potentially put your reliever in a bad place.
Batter to start the 8th. No, I'm getting crazy.
No, that's kooky.
Insane.
Doing batter to batter is crazy.
It's insane.
Well, any premonitions this evening?
Premonition indeed. Let's see. What am I seeing in my mind's eye? In my mind's mind. In my mental mind. What am I seeing? Error. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
I'm going to need you to be more specific. Or change it.
Okay. I'll change it. Okay. There's going to be a really good base hitting play. Okay. Let me stop complicating things. Okay. There's going to be Volpe's going to hit a gapper, and then he's going to get thrown out a second. But that's going to end up scoring a run as well.
Run scores on there.
Run scores on that. But he probably shouldn't have. I like the aggressiveness, but there's going to be he's
trying to make something happen.
There's going to be like a little tiff where people are going to say, oh, he shouldn't have gone. He should have gone. And that's what I'm seeing today. Ugh. Or it might be Gleyber. It feels like a Gleyber premonition, actually.
Gleyber does kind of do that.
Gleyber is the master.
And he already homered once.
Yes.
So
I do good thing and then do bad thing. That might be a shirt. I do good thing and then do bad thing. I'm even. We're even. I do good thing and then do bad thing.
Higgy hits under the warning track. I don't know if that counts as a premo. That's just sort of obvious.
Just a warning track?
Yeah, he gets a warning track shot.
Like not even a hit?
The other non-hit. Somebody might have just poked their head into the room and said, to Joe's, you could not be more wrong.
He just keeps saying that.
Someone keeps saying that all day.
He keeps reading that comment.
What I truly saw was Oswaldo, who I told you I'm watching for. Big chopper, like high bounces to third that he does get out on, but he's like within a step. And we're like, move down the line well.
You know what? Higgy,
that's where the Yankees are.
If you're going to do that, Higgy beats out an infield hit.
You have Higgy beating out an infield hit.
Why not?